Hello and welcome to today's video. In our last video, we took a look at the KYC process from Metallicus and, through verification, unlocked additional features in our WebAuth wallet. Today, we're going to try out one of those features, receiving tokens from outside the XPR network. In our example, we'll be sending a small amount of Bitcoin, just a few Satoshis, from a wallet outside the XPR network to Bob's WebAuth wallet. After that, we'll show you how to send those tokens to other XPR network wallets super fast, and with zero gas fees. So, let's get started. First, we open our account in the WebAuth wallet. Next, we open our external wallet. In this example, it's a Phantom wallet. We unlock it using our Phantom password, and we can see that it holds 0.00016 Bitcoin. This value is rounded in the display. As we'll see in a moment, the exact amount is actually 15,687 Satoshis. So, let's go to Send in our Phantom wallet and enter the Bitcoin receiving address where we want to send the Satoshis. To get that address, we switch over to our WebAuth wallet, select Bitcoin, and tap Receive. At first, we see our XPR network address for receiving Bitcoin, and just like with any other token on the XPR network, that's simply our WebAuth wallet username. Super easy and straightforward. However, since we're receiving Bitcoin from outside the XPR network, we need our actual Bitcoin address instead. We copy that Bitcoin address and paste it into the Phantom wallet. Next, we enter the amount to send. In our case, we tap Max, so the full BTC amount is selected. Let's take a moment to remember, at the beginning, we had 15,687 Satoshis. As we'll see in the next step, a network fee of 438 Satoshis was charged for the transfer. That's roughly 2.8% in transaction fees. As a result, our available balance is now reduced to 15,249 Satoshis. Now we double-check everything and confirm the transaction by clicking Send. The transaction is now complete and waiting for confirmation on the Bitcoin network. As you can see in this screenshot, verification on the Bitcoin blockchain can take a bit of time, usually around 10 minutes. So now, we just wait for the transaction to arrive in our WebAuth wallet. The Bitcoin Satoshis have now arrived in our WebAuth wallet. We can see that they're available as XBTC, which means they're wrapped tokens. If you'd like a quick introduction to wrapped tokens, check out part 2 of our XPR Start series. There we explain what wrapped tokens are and why they're used, perfect for beginners. Alright, now that we've seen how to send BTC from any wallet to our WebAuth wallet, let's take a look at how we can send BTC, or rather, Satoshis, between XPR accounts. And this time, super important, we're not dealing with long wait times anymore. This time, it's lightning fast and the best part, no transaction fees. Let's go. So, we select our Bitcoin balance in the wallet and tap on Send. By default, the XPR network is selected, and that's exactly what we want to use here. Instead of a long and cryptic Bitcoin address, we now simply enter the recipient's account name. In our example, the account is called Bloxlin. As we type, suggestions start popping up for matching accounts. We select Bloxlin, and then enter the amount we want to send, 10,000 Satoshis, or 0.0001 BTC. We tap Continue, and now we can review the transaction details one more time before sending. As an optional memo, we'll enter Cinema Refund for this example. Then we hit Send Now, confirm it with our PIN, and done. The transaction is sent. And instead of taking 10 minutes or more, this one is completed in just a few seconds. Back in our main wallet view, we now see the reduced Bitcoin balance. Let's switch over to Bloxlin's wallet to check if the funds arrived. Perfect. 10,000 Satoshis have been received. Let's tap on the Bitcoin balance in Bloxlin's wallet and view the transaction. At this point, you can review the transaction again, and of course, you'll be able to track it at any time later on as well. Now we'll send another small amount, so we go back to the Bob wallet. Since we've already sent something to Bloxlin, we can simply select that account under Recent. This time we're sending 1,111 Satoshis. After entering the amount, We tap Continue again and review everything as before. Note, the BTC value is displayed here with 6 decimal places. We add another optional memo, hit Send Now, confirm with our PIN, and that's it. We leave Bloxbob's wallet and switch back to Bloxlin. The balance now shows 11,111 Satoshis. Again, this transaction only took a few seconds. Let's take one more quick look at the topic of transaction fees. We started with 15,249 Satoshis in Bloxbob's wallet and 0 in Bloxlin's. We sent 10,000 first, then another 1,111. When we add up the BTC balances in both wallets after the transfers, we're back at 15,249 Satoshis. That means we made both transactions without any fees at all. So you can send even the tiniest amounts of tokens, super fast and completely free, between wallets on this network. Try doing that on any other network. Alright, that's it for today's video. I hope it was useful, and don't forget to follow us on X. See you next time. This was your XPR block producer, Bloxprod.